radio down. Old country. About the only thing that picks up here. Just got back from the parents' house, or I'm on the road getting back from the parents' house technically. But I had a small urge to just go down one of these little pathways on the mountain up here. It leads on into the Appalachian Trail, so that's pretty interesting. I mean, I'm pretty fascinated. In the past few years, I've really become fascinated with the Appalachian Trail. I don't know if you guys does any of you ever, get have a certain urge to just hike it, kind of just go off the road and go on a trail, just get out of your car, and it is cold right now, so I understand, if that's a no for you, but me, I mean, golly, I'm a fan of the Appalachian Trail for sure. I mean, a lot of people around my area, I don't think they're into the Appalachian Trail because they really just get desensitized to it and they hear about it all the time. And the Creeper Trail's fascinating to me, but that's also another trail where people from way off, when they come around, they love it, but they don't get to experience it. That's why. But everyone around here who lives here, I mean, that's what it is. It's Trail Town, USA, Damascus, Virginia. So that's kind of the reason people are not as infatuated with the trail around here, and it's very understandable. I mean, unless you build your business or something around the trail, a restaurant or an outfitter store or something, or shuttle buses and stuff, that's a big thing around here. So unless you do something like that, then you don't have the infatuation, you don't have a reason kind of to keep going, to keep up that interest in the trail, rather. So it's understandable for sure. But me, I've been kind of the opposite. I mean, I can go back to my childhood. Sometimes we would ride on the trail, do some hiking on the trail. My dad would hit some fishing spots up around the trail, kind of. He'd go off track and go around the trail, and we would just go with him. So I've been fascinated with the trail ever since I've been growing up. But like I said, the last few years is really kind of the start of my fascination with surrounding trails in the Southwest Virginia area. So you got a couple trails. I've spoken about it in some recent videos in the past. You have the Appalachian Trail, the Creeper Trail, and the Iron Mountain Trail, and those trails are pretty unique in their own ways. Anyway, we're here. I've got my trusty bear dog riding passenger with me, and we'll go on into that area right there, and I'll record it and show you guys. It's not going to be very pretty because the sun's not shiny and golden right now, but the day's almost at an end. But still, nature, there's just something about nature that's pretty anyway. So let's get it. So I actually debated on it for a little while after I got out of the car, but I took a chance anyway because, I've got a Smith & Wesson, but it is bear country right now. I mean, bear are out for sure, Actually, right here's some deer hair. I see, let me show you. Some deer hair, probably, I don't know. Somebody could have shot the deer. Anyway, like I was saying, it is bear country. The thing about a mountain lion is, you know, they'll see you before you see them. And then if you don't react quickly, if they're in the attack mode, you have little room to operate, little error room, very minimal error room when you're dealing with the type of animal that would like to eat you or attack you. If you're out in the wild and you see a cub bear, just leave the area. A mama bear will not mess around. Usually bear seem more scared of people than people are bear, but with their little ones around, there's not a chance. They will attack. So leave the area. You can see the Appalachian Trail mark, that white mark. You really can, a lot of people can know that they're on the Appalachian Trail when there's some man-made floral design here done. Looks unnatural, you know. Right away you notice the steps, so that's a good sign. But I've always been fascinated with this area. One time my dad took me out here. Loved it. Loved the bridge. The bridge is great. Another little creek here. Runs parallel with the other creek. You can, on up above, you can see the white mark. Anyway, we'll go ahead and head on out. Head back to the car. It's cold. This little jacket here isn't doing much. So one thing that I love and that I really need to do more of, because it is a hobby of mine, is getting out in nature. And I believe in some senses my purpose is to inspire others to get out in God's land. I mean, there's just nothing else like it. And I feel like in today's time, we just get too carried away with, you know, the unnatural things. Computers and technology would be number one. But I really want to encourage people of all shapes and sizes just to get outside, breathe the fresh air. Now, I've made previous videos like this, but I really want to stress it in this one, that it may not be so pretty outside right now. You know, there's a lot of dead leaves, but it's not about the immediate beauty. Some of the fascination I get with it is almost like you can feel the nature. You can feel when it's about to rain. I mean, I don't want to sound too crazy, but it beats being inside, being in an office job. It's crazy to think that these plants talk to each other. They communicate. I mean, similar to how the neurons in your brain communicates. They fire off signals to each other. These plants help each other to grow. There was a study that come out I was reading where they can even pass nutrients to each other. It's really fascinating. If a tree is sick or dying, trees from surrounding areas can help out. They can bring that tree back up again. So it's really interesting. It's like how we look after each other, they look after each other. It's really cool, fascinating. Anyway, I could talk your ear off, but I appreciate you for coming with me in to this neck of the woods into Southwest Virginia and listen to what I have to say. It's kind of amazing how that little 15-minute walk took that amount of time. Anyway, so I appreciate you guys for coming along with me. I'm sure I spouted your ear off about a great deal of things, but really take heed into what I'm saying. Maybe you'll find a hobby, or maybe you'll find something that you otherwise wouldn't have found out in nature. It has a great way of connecting us all. Christmas is coming up, so that's going to be exciting. I'm going to have some more videos coming out to you guys, especially with some wood. Right now, chopping wood, splitting wood is that's kind of my job right now. It seems like. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.